Well, I think I would have to say my biggest value winner would be in the 2006 Melbourne Cup, and it was Japanese star Delta Blues. I happened to find him when the markets first opened for the big race at 100 to 1. I just started my media career. I tipped him on radio in those days, and he did a phenomenal job to win the big race narrowly from his stablemate Pop Rock, starting a lot shorter than the 100 to 1 on offer at the start of the carnival. It really was a very special moment. Well, I've been lucky enough to attend many Melbourne Cups working in the media, but as a racing fan, I think some of my most special moments occurred when I was able to see the likes of Let's Elope, Saintly, Might and Power, Mackay Bid Eva, of course, with their third, and Delta Blues, who was pretty close to my heart. But my true favourite Melbourne Cup moment was back in 1988. I went with my parents as a 13-year-old. We were down on the front lawn near the winning post. It was a massive crowd. I had to stack two eskies on top of each other, stand on top just so I could see the finish. And we cheered on the big mare Empire Rose to a famous victory. It really was a pretty special day. Well, Incentivise clearly has the best form. He's been dominant over the past 6 months. His Spring Carnival has been simply outstanding, and his Caulfield Cup win was stunning. He really does go into the race as a worthy favourite, but the Melbourne Cup, over its long history, has proven that it can stop some great horses along the way. I think he's the horse to beat, but I just can't say he's a good thing. Well, this year we've got a lot of good local form going into the Melbourne Cup. We had Grand Promenade winning the Bart Cummings very impressively. Trully Rose was strong when winning the Geelong Cup. And of course on the weekend we saw Great House score a very impressive win in the Lexus to force his way into the Melbourne Cup. And aside from that, a horse like Floating Artist, who has been very good despite being beaten at his past two starts, he gets a good drop in weight and he does look a very tough stayer. So I think there's some good prospects from the locals this year. My value selection for the Melbourne Cup is the Northern Hemisphere 3-year-old Sir Lucan, because he does profile like a lot of horses that have run really well in the Melbourne Cup in recent years. He likes firmer ground in Europe, he's getting a good drop in weight, and we certainly know that he'll stay well. I think he's going to be a very good chance to run top 4. Well, my best bet for the Melbourne Cup is Floating Artist each way. I've loved the way that he's campaigned through the Spring Carnival. He went down narrowly, but fighting in the Coonji at Caulfield. And then, of course, he was a touch unlucky when runner-up in the Moonee Valley Gold Cup last time out. He gets a big drop in weight, he stays well, and I think he's going to be very hard to beat.